Good day everyone. In this video, I will be showing you how to create pivot charts on Google Sheets. This tutorial would be relatively easy, quick, and easy to follow, so anyone should be able to do this if you watch carefully. Now, do not worry if you're not familiar with the whole interface of Google Sheets, if you're a beginner or even a first timer in using the software, as I will be here to guide you and show you the step-by-step process on how you can do this thing. Also, if you're interested on watching our beginner's how-to guide and introduction to Google Sheets, we have already uploaded that video, so be sure to check it out in our YouTube channel. Also, we got separate tutorials of Google Docs, Google Sheets, Google Slides, and many more. That has a dedicated playlist that you can locate on our YouTube channel, so be sure to check it out as well. Now, before starting with anything else, I want you to make sure that the Google Chrome and the browser you are using is completely up to date, and this is for the reason that we can avoid any unexpected errors if we do so. Now, as you can see, I'm currently in a Google Sheets file with a data that is entered in it. We got branch, we got on our branch I already listed. I just wrote sample 1, 2, and 3. We got an item, sales, and stock. And from here, the first thing that we would like to do is to create a pivot table so that we can create our pivot chart. And how do we create a pivot table? I've already demonstrated how to create a pivot table in our previous video, but I will just now give you a quick tutorial on how to do it in case that you do not know how to. So all you have to do is to highlight these cells by clicking and dragging and then heading over to the menu section right over here and searching pivot. Then press on insert pivot table right over there and click on create. I personally like to create my pivot on a new sheet, but you can create it on this existing sheet. But for the sake of this tutorial, I'm gonna put it on a new sheet so that it is way more clean. And now, as you can see, we are now on our pivot table. Now on our right side, we got the table editor. I have demonstrated already in the previous tutorial. To add our value, click on add, and then let's say for example I want the sum of the sales. For example, if I want the sum of the stocks, we got this right over here, like so. Now let's say for example I only want the sum of the sales. I would remove the stock by clicking the close icon right over here. Now, how do we create a chart off of this? It's actually quite simple. From here, you want to highlight these two, and then you want to go to the insert tab, which you can locate under the file name. As you can see, we have different tabs right over here. Click on the insert tab and click on chart. Click on it once and you should be able to have your chart right over here. On the previous videos, we have already demonstrated the tutorial on how you can edit the elements inside this and how you can edit the data. So if you want to edit data, you can edit the data in this sheet right over here. And of course, you cannot edit your value if you are on the pivot table. Now, if you want to edit the elements, you can do so by heading over to the chart, clicking on edit chart, and then customize, and from here you can edit all the elements that is inside your table. But personally, I would like to keep it this way. You can resize it just like so, and many more. And that's simple. You can create a pivot table as well as a pivot chart here on Google Sheets. If you learned something in this video, please consider subscribing and dropping a like. And from here, I'll see you guys next time, and thank you for watching. Goodbye.